The DJI Air 3S versus the DJI Mavic 3 Pro. Which one is the better drone for your filmmaking adventures? In today's video I wanted to compare the DJI Air 3S versus the DJI Mavic 3 Pro. Two really high quality drones from DJI, but which one is the better filmmaking tool? I feel like both of them have some really good strengths, so just going from the outside, the Air 3S is definitely the lighter option, and because of its weight, it is better for regulations in many countries, making it easier to fly in different locations. It also is a little bit closer to the Mini series. I would say that the Air is a nice crossroads between the Mini and the Mavic Pro. The Mini is slightly lighter, but also has really nice imaging quality. But the Mavic 3 Pro is definitely the heavier of the two. It is a drone that will be a little bit harder to fly with in certain locations because of its weight and power. But it has a better camera system. And while the flight characteristics and flight range might not be a big deciding factor between those two drones, it is going to come up to two main things in my opinion. One is the weight and the size of the drone, which is something that is going to be dependent on the locations you want to shoot in and how much you're going to be carrying around, while also the image quality being a difference between the Mavic 3 Pro and the Air 3S. The Mavic Air 3S has a 1-inch sensor with a nice telephoto lens which has that nice cinematic look to it. And on this drone you can record in D-Log-M or HLG in 10-bit, meaning you can really push those colors in post-production and have really nice visuals. The DJI Air 3S can record videos in the D-Log-M and hybrid log-gamma in both the main and the telephoto lens, while there is a difference in the Mavic 3 Pro. While the DJI Mavic 3 Pro can record in D-Log, which is also in 10-bit and can be pushed even further in post-production. It cannot record in D-Log on the telephoto lens, so none of the more zoomed in lenses can record in that full log. This is where you have to use the D-Log-M, so it's going to be a little bit of a different quality. So you have to record in different kind of formats and then you have to match them in post-production. So there is a little bit of a mix and match here. And the Mavic 3 Pro, the main camera is a micro four thirds sensor. It is a sensor that I started this channel with on a camera like the one you're watching from right now. So it's a pretty big camera sensor on a flying drone. It's a flying beast in terms of the camera capabilities and just overall, structure of it. It also has the nice telephoto lens that is really cinematic and just a nice sweet spot, but it also has that 7x zoom, which is just an incredible zoom capability on a drone, and you can get even more crazy shots from really far away if you cannot get any closer to the subject. But it's also going to compress the background even more. Overall, the Mavic 3 Pro just has more capabilities, more different options for you to choose from, and those options are in better quality. But that comes to a bigger weight and size compared to the Air 3S. Also for photos, you can actually take photos in JPEG and RAW, so you can edit those photos in post-production. I feel like for many, the Air 3S might be the better option. It's just lighter, it has amazing quality, and has a dual camera setup, with the main being a nice 1-inch sensor and the extra telephoto looking extra crisp. While the Mavic 3 Pro is gonna be the top of the line in terms of like a YouTuber or a travel filmmaker's work, but that is going to come down to its size, weight, and just overall usability. It's going to be a little bit harder to use in some situations. For me personally, I've been using the Mavic 3 Pro recently as my go-to choice for the drone, but I also have the DJI Mini 3 Pro. The Mini is much smaller, it's under 250 grams, it's really quiet, and it can fly in places that I would not take the DJI Mavic 3 Pro. So depending on the situation, I'm gonna have the different drone with me. But if I were to pick only one drone for everything, the DJI Air 3S is just that nice hybrid between the two. Weighing much less, but also having that nice quality. So it's like a between the Mini and the Pro. And also you have to remember that the Mavic 3 Pro is definitely gonna be the one that costs much more. So you're gonna have to think about where you're gonna fly, how you want to fly, what kind of shots you want to take, how much gear you're gonna be carrying around, and what is the style of video that you're looking for. Because if you're flying in maybe cities or close to cities, close to subject and objects, maybe the Air 3S is the better option. But if you want that nice capabilities, the top of the line camera specs and just incredible imaging quality, the Mavic 3 Pro is hard to beat. It just offers much more in terms of its capabilities. But keep in mind, the weight of it can make it impossible to fly in certain locations, or the Air 3S would be good to go. So you have to take that in consideration whenever flying with the two. But from my own usage, I would say that both of these drones are incredible, and maybe just a little bit of a different tool for a different scenario. And if you're only looking for as small as possible, maybe the mini series is the right one for you. With that being said, if you have any more questions about the Air 3S or the Mavic 3 Pro, you can find more videos about those two drones on my channel. And if you have any more questions, or maybe a comparison question between the two, let me know in the comment section down below. Overall, both of those drones are incredible for photos and videos. With that being said, that is going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video once again, and I'll see you next time.